Today we'll be following a journey of life, growth, death, and rebirth. This story is nothing new, and if you listen closely enough, it's always being told. For simplicity, we'll begin with a small seed. A seed as ordinary as any other. It requires warmth and moisture to sprout into adolescence. From there, it learns to feed itself with sunlight. It drinks when it can and bears drought when it needs to. With the right conditions, this tree can live to be thousands of years old and up to 300 feet tall. A life that large doesn't happen without challenge, though. Our chosen antagonist for this story is fire. In August 2020, a lightning storm sparked multiple flames, eventually engulfing over 86,000 acres of the California coast. While the destruction was horrific, it offers a great lesson in resilience. The 100-foot scorch marks are scars of victory. The ashes that cover the ground become nutrients for new life. New seeds could not reach the soil were it not for the heat of the flames, bursting their cones and releasing them into the world to begin the cycle again. Let's take a look at another path that could be for this seed.
I'm Josh Hoover with Santa Cruz Guitar Company. With Ian.
Yes.
And we've got a beautiful redwood walnut California style guitar. If you want to check this out. If you fall in love with it, it's available at Sylvan Music.
Oh, wow.
First look.
That's beautiful, man.
Some old growth redwood from the Klamath River region, Northern California, Southern Oregon. Wineland walnut, also from Northern California.
Dude.
Breathe it in.
It smells really good. Damn, this is crazy, man.
Let's see how it sounds.
Yeah. That's tight, dude.
We live in this astounding area of natural beauty. So in my area here, we're really super forested with redwoods. So most of the trees you see are second growth. They didn't grow in a forest canopy where the sunlight was dappled, so they didn't grow slow and steady. They went bring and grew really quickly. So the trees that are harvested now for fence posts, lumber, and things like that are of a kind of a pithy, softer, white grain, light-colored nature, and they have no use for guitars at all, or guitars have no use for them. So we need old-growth, slow-growing wood that's really, really old, and we're not about to go out and cut a living tree to get that. And the reason for that is the biggest factor in old guitars or violins sounding better than they did when they were new with age is that the resins in the wood polymerize like glue drying. They become harder and harder and harder, and they get more and more resonant. No matter how much you dry the moisture, it's got sticky stuff that'll hamper resonance. But over the years, as those resins polymerize, it'll get better and better and better. The true purpose is for sustainability, environmental safety, and that redwoods serve a much grander purpose than just being on postcards. The redwood doesn't propagate by a seed falling in the ground and regrowing. It has to get hot enough that the cone explodes, scatters the seeds, and they propagate. So forest fires, the natural evolution of that, are part of that. The environments that they grow in is complex. The redwood doesn't develop a taproot where it goes down to the water table and supports itself individually. It has a really shallow, broad root system that connects to the other redwoods around it, and they share nutrients, they share information about pests, they can be pest resistant, because of that information. They're busy, and there is a lot deeper stuff than we would think. But in that regard, this business is founded on the principle that you don't have to take bread off somebody else's table to put it on your own. There's plenty for everybody. And working together, being open source, makes us way richer than if we would have tried to keep this to ourselves.
Today we're headed to Henry Cowell Redwood State Park in Santa Cruz County to film episode 1 of Sound Forage, which is an exploration of unique acoustic spaces. I met Ian running sound for him at a show in San Francisco. As we were tearing down, I told him I wanted to record inside a hollowed out tree, and he lit up immediately. Fast forward a few months of paperwork and permits, we're here with the support of Santa Cruz Guitar Company, who provided this beautiful guitar, and Waves, who have given us an awesome way to archive and share these spaces. You can follow our link to the IR1 convolution reverb to support the show, and also emulate all the spaces we find on your own recordings. The tree that we're recording in today is named the Fremont tree. It still grows even after being hollowed out by fire hundreds of years ago. And now people come from all over the world to experience a dwindling marvel as the tree heals itself and the entrance seals. Inside the heart of the tree, the world becomes a distant whisper. There's no long echo like a church or a canyon, but as you speak, the tree reflects its life back to you.
love.